No, it's a different lens. Yeah, everybody just that cool. Pretend like
because it's going to be a relay.
Okay, so this live event will begin in a few moments. Long delay.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah, you see that? It's barely.
We're
At
on.
least 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're on, y'all.
Oh, we're on? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we're on.
already.
Hey.
Welcome to the Basement Live. Wahahaha. episode 6, man. I'm Artist DIY. Check it out and let everybody introduce themselves.
Raymond in the building, in the flesh. You can see me.
Yeah.
Chris, Lewellyn.
Kenny K.
Jose Hernandez.
And we got AZNmike in the background. Oh, and
Raymond
this food that just gets all up in the way.
Even though
see him right. He was
Yeah.
black. He was like,
there's an
like
extra
a doctor.
microphone.
He looked like my shadow just came up.
Shut up on the street. Braylon.
Yeah,
You
we
can
got
sit down,
we got
Braylon.
AZNmike back there doing this thing as well.
helping
He
us
wants
with the
Hop
technical.
into the video in a little bit and say what's up.
He's our technical director of assistance.
See, he's really Asian. We don't just call him that.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna kick it off now, and I guess everybody introduced themselves, right? Okay.
Yeah, I know you black.
Like,
Yeah, you black as hell. Look, they can't even see you.
Someone sitting on that couch? I can't tell.
Hold on, Braylon.
there you go.
Gotta turn that light up on them, man.
Ain't no lights over here, y'all. Ain't no lights. Ain't no lights.
That's funny.
Well, I guess we kick it off. We got Chris here today, brother Lewellyn. He's a veteran in the I guess Dallas culture right now because he for the past 16 years he's a local screen printing guru. Tell me a little bit about yourself, brother Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a local screen printing guru.
I'm a local screen printer guru.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been screen printing. I started doing it so I could have a job when I came home off a tour, and I was touring with the band, selling merchandise for them, and then I would do some of that merch and do other bands' merch since I've been working with bands for 5 or 6 years before that. So yeah.
So since you've been screen printing for a long time, like 16 years, how many shirts do you think you've screen printed in the past 16 years? Like just a rough estimate.
So we used to do about 1,000 shirts a week, and so I guess that's 50,000 a year times 10 is 500,000, and then
That's a
time
lot.
Half a million shirts.
That's a lot of
probably
damn
close to a million
shirts, y'all.
shirts. Yeah.
500,000. That is crazy amount.
Probably
Hand
more than
printed.
one of each. shirts right now.
Man.
I know I am.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you can
Hang
see
on.
that.
Shirt.
I don't know if I printed that one, but
I have a bunch
did you
of
print that one?
shirts, but I'm not
I
wearing
think
one of
you
the
should.
shirts.
How do you not look like Arnold Schwarzenegger right now? You know, just like
Right. You get
pumping
strung
them
on
out.
from like
It's not. It doesn't go for your biceps. It only goes for your triceps.
Oh, your
and
triceps.
your forearms, and I have like these big Popeye forearms.
Popeye
That's nice.
and not like the keloid, the cancer.
Yeah, it's like, "Arr!" and then I have this weird deformed one too. which
That's
is-
crazy. What are some of the folk you printed for? I know you printed for some like big names.
I guess
as well as local.
the band stuff would be Reverend Horton Heat, Toadies, Superjoint Ritual, Hank Williams III. So those are probably some of the bigger ones. I've done some like off stuff like for Alkaline Trio and Danzig and stuff like that, but I mean that's not really like straight printing for them.
That's still pretty badass. Like,
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've one of the kids that used to work for me, I got him started doing he would basically send me a design every week and I would try to sell it to one of the bands and then we would print those shirts and stuff like that. So it was a way to get him like $50 to $100 a week, right?
That's pretty dope.
So him and his brother got hooked up with this kind of a booking agent who was like, I'm tired of dealing with bands, managing bands. I want to manage artists. Hooked up with them. Now he did the Michael Jackson tour. Like he did all the art for that. Like when he was going to die.
wow.
He's done the Beatles. He does all Paul McCartney. He did Paul McCartney's tour. So it's all this crazy stuff. They're stupid huge. It's pretty awesome.
That's pretty
All
dope.
right, so when you gonna do that for me?
I'm trying.
Nah, I'm just playing.
That's fucking crazy, man. So I know, me and you worked together before.
Mhm.
How many out of those 500,000 shirts? How many fuck ups do you think you got running around? Like on the street?
498. There's something wrong with every shirt we've ever printed.
Have you ever run into somebody with a fuck up?
Yeah. Have you ever heard me say hide it in the middle?
Yeah.
So that stuff happens
Yeah,
for sure.
Totally see stuff on the
Yeah.
street. I remember we were walking and we saw a guy. I was like, "Hey, are you like?"
We didn't print that. Shut up.
Keep walking. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, some of the stuff you see on people when you see them on on the table, it's different than you see it on somebody and how differently shaped they are.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it looks ugly on
And
some people.
I don't know. And it's you really like working at a screen printing shop because me and Chris have worked together before. Knowing the pricing for people paying so much, like some people are paying like $50 a shirt,
Yeah, it's
$60
crazy.
shirt. And it takes us like $6-7.
Yeah.
It's like you're really just paying for the name, like honestly paying
Yep.
for the brand name. Because
Yep.
I've heard of people dropping like $120. Have you
But
spent
I
that
mean,
much?
it's not only the
Kanye
band name,
West.
but it's the art as well. I mean,
Yeah.
that kind of goes into the whole.
Well, that
like, how we
Kanye
can
West
spend,
shirt,
you know what I'm saying? How we
that
can,
white T-shirt,
Oh.
the Kanye West where it just had the tag and it said Kanye on it.
I mean, yeah, that's
that was like $180 for a
That's
white T-shirt.
ridiculous. That shit was probably Fruit of the Loom.
I mean, but you heard of the artists that put blank canvases on the wall and they sell them,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
they sell because they're big name, you know what I'm saying? Artists.
Ridiculous.
That one person who just did the Instagram.
Yeah,
repost.
yeah. Just put up a whole bunch of Instagram pictures on the gallery wall and sold them for what, 90,000 each.
Yeah.
Man.
So they took Instagram pictures.
Yeah, they
off
didn't
of
belong to them.
Instagram. Exactly.
They didn't even belong to
They
them.
took people's pictures, blew them up, put them in a gallery, sold them.
How do you feel about that?
For thousands
What do you
of
think?
dollars, though.
I mean, it's still art. Like
Yeah,
even
it is
though
art.
may
I mean,
be-
yeah, it's art.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like it goes into that whole like invasion of your privacy type shit.
But do you
No,
think he stole it?
Well, not invasion of
You
your
can't say
privacy.
invasion of
Okay,
privacy.
okay,
That's the wrong
not.
thing.
But I mean, like,
It's invasion of your own copyrighted image.
yeah, there you go,
that,
there you
right.
go. Yeah,
It's not an invasion of your privacy because you already put that out.
yeah,
there.
Yeah, because you already put your privacy out there.
yeah. I mean, that's just like me taking money out of faces and putting it on a Snickers candy bar wrapper without your permission. Be like,
Right.
yeah, new spokesperson. He don't even know it.
Yeah.
Braylon, you could be the new spokesperson for Snickers. All chocolatey and shit. Now we can see your
Yeah, we can
ass.
see
you.
You
Yeah,
chocolate. You glistening. You glistening.
Oh,
and
you
shit.
see all this? This is that Key Sweat right here. Oh, it's all y'all.
Yeah,
Watch
see,
your eyes.
keep sweaty. Look, he got sweat. He
Hey,
rubbing.
look at them underarms. Hey.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's fucking the t-shirt game is where it's at. Like
T-shirt game is weird. Like
How so?
when I used to, so printing for bands, like the reason why I've stopped printing for bands is because you have to really compete. and everybody wants to do bands, so everybody will do them for cheaper. Like everyone has a friend that loves this band that will do it cheaper, and you can get into screen printing for incredibly cheap.
Yeah,
and do a half-ass job at it pretty easily,
and people still buy it.
and people will buy it. So so that was the thing. Like when we were doing like the Super Joint Ritual stuff and the Reverend Horton stuff, that was $4 a shirt. So,
but I guess it's worth it in the end too, because then you got reputable bands back in here.
They're what give you credibility.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of bands and other people because we did the Hank Williams III stuff, and then I took his, he basically gave me like a $10,000 investment, and I took that money, kept flipping it, and then created an online business and all his tour merch. And he made $1.5 million in a year in sales off of that. So,
that's awesome.
I mean, it was his most popular time. Like it was a kind of the right time, but it was his most popular album, all that stuff. But that's why it happened. I don't think it would happen now,
right?
And it wouldn't have happened the 2 albums before that,
right?
But it was like the quintessential, like perfect timing thing.
That's awesome. That's
awesome. Awesome. How do you get in a position like that? Where is it just right time, right place?
Well, with them, everything's word of mouth and who you know. And so since I was touring with Reverend Horton Heat, they opened up for us. And so I met them. I used to sell their stuff on that. And so like them, like Low Straight Jackets, a bunch of bands like that, I started doing out of that, of becoming friends with them. And then my prices were so cheap that
it makes sense.
Yeah. And so my main thing was like, can I run our shop used to print 24 hours a day. So the press always went like, it was probably down maybe 2 to 3 hours because we were setting stuff up.
Yeah.
But there was people in there printing. And I used to have, when I was doing the Hank 3 and the Super Joint stuff and all that, that was probably 12 to 14 employees running the shop. And then that press constantly went. Like there was a girl that worked overnight and she printed the whole entire time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You had your own little sweatshop.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah, it was like.
Did you say you had some goats too? Do you have goats?
Yeah. You got goats? Yeah. I used to have fainting goats. Too, which is
oh, that's awesome, man! I see them on
YouTube
all the time, man.
Yeah. Like they just fall over.
Like you scare them, right? And then they
scare them, and then they fall over. And they're not weird about like loud noises. They're weird about shit that like pops out of nowhere. So like if you David Blaine them, they would freak the fuck out.
So would you do that? Would you?
Yes, all the time. It's like if you were frustrated, just go out and scare the goats.
Does it harm them at all? I mean, it seems like it would hurt them or something. I don't know.
The fall is the only thing that can really hurt them. But,
so you just make sure you put a pillow down.
Yeah. I'm ready for you to fall.
But they're dwarf pygmies, so they're not falling from far.
Yeah,
right.
It's not like you're scaring them while they're on the van and then fucking falling off the van.
That would just be like scaring me and me falling over. Take a long time.
Yeah,
man.
Timber.
They used to get up on everything, and like I would come in. The goats were crazy. They're like nature's little anarchists. It's ridiculous. And so they would. I would come into the shop, and they would have broken into the shop, and then they'd be on top of the dryer.
What the hell?
Some would be laying on where we put the shirts. One would be laying up there. So a few of them climbed. A few of them had huge horns, so they couldn't really get wedged in there. So they just break everything. Like so they used to break into the house all the time too. And so the door would they kind of pound on the door a little bit and Jimmy it open. And so
burglar goats.
One time I came in, so we had a Christmas tree up, we had presents all around the tree.
Yeah.
And I was gone for a day pretty much. And then I came home, 4 of them are sitting on the couch, one of them sitting on the recliner, and then one sitting on the floor. And they're all just watching TV because the TV's on. And they're chewing on stuff. I look over, they've eaten the entire Christmas tree.
Oh,
and they opened all the presents, they ate all the wrapping paper, and then they shit all over the presents.
Oh man, I would have been pissed.
Merry Christmas. This is stained.
Yeah, we'd have been having some goats for dinner and shit.
That sounds like a badass party that they had.
It was pretty good. I would get on it was one of these streaming things where you'd get and you chat with people and they have like 6 or 7 people in there.
guy.
Goat guy.
And I go into another one.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love those goats. And seven cats.
How the hell?
You live in the country, you collect.
Let them all into the house, or just a few of them?
Awesome.
What was that?
We blinked out for a second.
We're
there.
blinking out.
Good. I
While
think it's.
we're-
Y'all are welcome to leave comments and ask any questions. But try to predict what we're going to talk about. So then.
I think they heard that.
All right.
Yeah,
cool,
so
cool.
we're not. It's not too much
Perfect.
of a lag. By the
Yes.
way, bear
Not-
with us. This is the first live one, so it might be a little weird, but we'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
get
get it done.
eventually.
And thank you all for like keeping, staying tuned in and like, I know we're like, what, 30, 45 minutes late, maybe even an hour.
Samurai.
AZNmike, you a
Mike, this is
Jedi?
the truth.
He uses Jedi mind tricks.
I know.
He says
He's
a
just
bit of both.
of
All
both.
that tech.
A ninja. Hey, it's a terrible movie, but it's good.
Yeah.
If it
It's
makes
so
sense.
bad it's good?
It's so bad that it's good, I
Yeah.
guess. A lot of it's comedic to me. And everybody.
Oh shit.
And it's weird because
Headshot with a shark bite.
So y'all probably don't remember this because y'all aren't old enough, but there was this one movie, I think it was called Crocodile or something.
Yeah.
So like Lake Placid, but it was in the New York sewer system. And then that, so I remember that when I was a kid, I never watched it. I just saw the thing and I was so freaked out.
What type
Yeah.
of stuff is
Yeah.
that, man?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like, if y'all haven't seen it, spoiler alert.
Yeah. Too late.
Spoiler alert,
Too late.
spoiler alert, y'all.
Oh, the
Go
alligator
check out
stuff.
Sharknado though. I'm sure it's a cult classic by now because, like, I know I've seen T-shirts from it.
Yeah, man.
It was a cult classic before.
Yeah,
it
I
came
guess
out.
like snakes on a plane.
Yeah.
That movie was dope, man.
Man,
It gave you exactly what you wanted. Snakes on a plane.
gave me-
I mean, I don't know.
That's what you wanted?
Jackson.
Is that what you've been thinking about for the past 10 years? Man, they should make a movie about snakes on a motherfucking plane.
Have Samuel L. Jackson in it.
You know, I heard when Samuel L. Jackson read that script, he just read the cover and he went, "I'll do it." That's what I heard. I heard he just read it, just snakes on a plane.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
I'll do
he
it.
thought it was a
Say that randomly.
yeah.
Yeah, every time I talk about Samuel Jackson, I have to, Dave Chappelle, he fucking nailed him, man, and all. Man, that shit was funny, man. Y'all like Dave Chappelle, right? That shit was funny, man.
Was hilarious. Fucking great.
I'll have a Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson, please. That's every time I order a Samuel Adams, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, me too, man.
It'll get you drunk. Like a fucking crazy shit.
A shark ate me. A motherfucking shark ate me.
Deep Blue Sea and shit. Yeah, man, he had some good movies. Like, Samuel. But sometimes he plays the same fucking character.
That's
in those
I was
movies.
gonna ask you guys. Have
Yeah.
y'all like? There's a couple of people who do that.
Yeah.
But that's why I like the Kingsman. His character is very different
Mm.
than the others. He was just this nerdy guy with a lisp, and he hated blood and
Yeah,
death.
it made him sick.
He was different in Unbreakable. a little
Yeah,
bit.
that too. Yeah, I really
He had
like
cool
that.
hair.
Yeah, like he had a Jerry curl.
He
in
had like a
Unbreakable.
weird,
Yeah, like this weird
hair.
juicy curl thing.
I think he always plays like the angry black man.
Yeah, he
sometimes.
plays the angry black
Plays
man.
angry black
Because
man
he's
a
always
lot.
angry.
Yeah, he does it so naturally too. That's why I'm like, oh no, man. So does Denzel Washington. I think black people are naturally angry. No,
No,
pretty
that's just how they
calm.
depict it in
No,
the
I'm
movies.
black. I know. I'm pretty sure.
Nah,
we're
Ray,
naturally
nah,
angry.
Ray, you like
you think of
pork.
No.
Black.
No.
The Wayne's brothers are
Well,
not naturally angry.
Yeah, have you? Did you see Requiem for a Dream?
Yes.
That motherfucker
Okay.
was angry, and he played. He did a damn good.
What about
job.
Dave Chappelle? He doesn't play angry guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait a minute. He did funny angry in Nutty Professor. He was pissed off then.
Was that him? I thought that was Chris
He was
Rock.
playing
No.
Reggie. Yeah, that's
I thought-
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, I thought that was Chris Rock.
Have you guys heard of a movie?
The Stupids.
Yeah, one of our listeners, Danette, just
What'd
talked
you say?
about bad movies that are
So good.
so bad that they're good. The freaking stupid.
The Stupids. I ain't never heard
I've
of
never
that
heard
one.
of Stupid.
Anybody heard of the
Man, I
Stupid
gotta
Child?
watch it now because it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I like movies like that. I like corny, like so stupid movies. I don't know why.
My favorite movie is this movie called Freaked, and it's got it's all about carnies or whatever, and it's got the other guy from Bill and Ted's. Like
I think I've seen that one, man.
And it's
I
got
just-
Mr. T in a dress. He plays the bearded lady.
What
It's
the-
fucking hilarious.
It's called The Freaks.
No, it's just called Freaked.
Oh, called Freak.
Yeah.
The other dude from Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
The other Freak.
He played in The Lost Boys.
You know, he just did a documentary about the whole Silk Road like dark web thing, and he
Oh,
was
wow.
like super serious about it.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. But
That's awesome.
back to the movie. Talk.
I've always
Hey, back
him
to
as a
angry
character,
black
though.
man. I want to see if
I
there
know.
is one that isn't angry.
Is there any angry black people listening?
Oh,
we angry? No,
What about the
I'm
kids
just
from
kidding.
Good Burger?
Oh,
Kids from Good Burger are
yeah,
never
Good
fucking
Burger.
Keen and Kel.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
looking up what
What
happened
happened
to
Kel.
Kel, yeah.
He's angry now.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Welcome to Good Burger, the home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Keenan did really well for himself. Like he's on
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live. He's been in a couple
Yeah,
of
yeah,
movies,
man.
Like
Yeah.
He was the Cosby one. Fat Albert. He was Fat Albert.
oh,
Oh, yeah, that's
He
right.
played it.
Great contribution
Oh,
to cinema.
The dad in Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
He was angry.
never.
When?
He wanted to beat Will Smith's ass. Like
He was like happy. He was like a dad angry.
He was loving.
Oh, yeah, man. He was always mad.
He was mad.
He was very angry.
Dad angry. That's different.
That's
Angry black
Man.
Yeah,
That's
And he-
true.
Yeah, that don't count, right?
I'm scared of dad.
That's like a normal
Same
angry.
thing with like Family Matters with what's his name?
Carl
Steve
Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Winslow.
Steve Urkel, was he angry?
Urkel? Yeah, Steve Urkel. Not
He
Steve
would get
Urkel, the
angry.
dad. Carl Winslow was
Steve
pissed.
Urkel
But
off.
Steve Urkel wasn't angry.
Steve Urkel was never angry.
Well, I don't know. He gave that like split personality shit sometimes. I don't know.
He's
He
never.
was like
when he
super
did
smooth.
Stefan.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Stefan.
so I think it's just black people are angry
What-
and smooth.
What would be your
Sounds about right.
what would
I
be
would
your alter ego name if you had a Stefan?
If I had a Stefan,
Yeah.
You got the Urkel glasses on right now.
What about Regine?
Regine.
Oh,
Regine.
Nah,
That would be his angry name though.
I
That
think-
sounds too much like Raging.
Raging.
It would have to. I guess it would have to be part. I'd be Ramon
Ramon.
without the
That
D.
sounds sexy.
Ramon.
Raimundo.
Yo, my name is Ramon, girl.
Like Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon. That sounds like it is a wrestler name, but it
Yeah.
sounds like a porn star name.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. That sounds kind of
Yeah, my name's already sexy, so I don't go. What about you, Braylon? What would yours be?
I don't know. That's gonna be a hard topic right there.
Black ass braid.
Maybe like, let me see. It'd probably be like,
BAB, black ass
probably
brain.
like something like Raging Beast or something.
What
something.
the fuck?
That sounds like a disease.
Raging
You
beast.
tell people like, man,
Say,
hey,
girl,
I
my
got the
name is
beat.
Raging Beast. You can just call me.
It's on my birth certificate too.
Yeah, they call me RB for short. You know?
RB.
Raging Beast.
That doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. It has to,
Like, and then like during like sex, she's like, Raging Beast, Raging Beast.
Harder, Raging
I
beast.
feel like somebody from like the fucking the Knights of the Round Table are gonna come out like, "Where art thee, Raging Beast? I will smite thee." You're like, "Hold on, player."
Has anyone here seen BoJack Horseman?
That's pretty funny.
BoJack
It's on,
Horseman?
it's
No, I
on
haven't.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. I gotta check it
Tell us
out.
To watch BoJack.
Who said
Horseman. Danette, you remember Danette?
Danette, yeah, of course.
And then of course Gisela was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
BoJack.
I
It's
have
on
no idea.
Netflix.
So what's it about?
It's about like this aging actor horse who used to play like I think he was like the dad in a sitcom,
Okay.
and it's just he's crazy and he does like crazy things and like he's like imagine I don't know, somebody from like one of those old sitcoms that never made anything else, kind of like that.
Alf.
Yeah, like Alf.
I used to love
love
Alf.
Yeah, like Scott.
Will Arnett, BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
then he's the last super famous star on Earth, and then he.
is
Wait,
that what
the
they?
same guy? Last man on Earth?
I don't know.
No, I
Last
don't
Man
think
Standing?
that's the same guy.
Is that a different?
It's
Yeah,
a different
I don't
one.
know.
But like Scott Baio or somebody, or I don't know. But it's pretty interesting. You guys
Okay.
should check it out. Tony
Tony
Danza, but
Danza.
he had that
Oh,
TV
okay.
show though.
He did have a TV show.
the
yeah, a little
Danza
bit.
show, yeah.
Yeah, the Danza. That shit didn't really work out so well for him either.
Everybody gets a TV show
Yeah,
though, right?
it
Yeah.
seems like most of those like.
Yeah.
Fuck's my TV show?
Yeah, I'm
We're gonna get one.
I guess, hey,
Yeah,
Welcome.
It happened. Ask you shall receive, my brother. I know, right?
Please don't.
there were tons of those failed TV shows. Like MC Search had one.
That's right. Didn't Coolio have one?
Aisha or
Coolio
whatever, the
sucked.
chick from MTV.
Hey, but now that
Julie
they're
Brown
like
or
reality
something.
TV
Yeah, I
for
think
big,
so.
like everybody gets like at least a reality show or
at least
something.
one after that. Because I know Nelly.
Even Vanilla Ice. You ever seen
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice in the Amish or something like
What the
that?
hell?
Hey, it was pretty good. I saw it. He would
asked
like
somebody
go
what
to the
favorite
Amish land, and then he would like build all kinds of stuff for them and work with them and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's crazy.
I asked somebody what their favorite show was, and they said that, and I was like, "This is fucking crazy."
Hey, but
like
he's
True Detective and
pretty
all this other
entertaining
shit.
though.
Yeah.
He's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If you guys
It's not
had
the best show in the world, but you know it
if
wasn't
you
bad.
guys had a reality show, it would be the most entertaining part of the reality show.
It depends what kind of reality show we
Probably
would
when we
have.
talk about sex. That'd be pretty fun.
Hey guys, we
That's
should do like a
pretty
show
cool.
like Impractical Jokers or something. That show is pretty funny.
I don't know. Those dudes probably get punched in the face.
I hate that
eventually.
Yeah.
stuff. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm not-
anything those
yeah,
guys
I'm not a
jackasses.
Punch in the face type.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause I mean, it's just like those pranks and shit that are going on. Especially like Tyrone. I don't know if y'all heard of Tyrone. These dudes is
Yeah.
like, I'm Tyrone, and I don't give a fuck
I'm
what
here
you
to-
talking about.
I'm here to fuck your wife.
Long dick style. Well, he can't. Well, I think he's from Chicago or somewhere. Well, he did that shit in Texas, and he didn't get nobody fucking. He didn't fuck nobody's wife. He got 3 bullet wounds to the chest.
Was that true though? I heard a lot of people saying that it was fake.
I don't know. I saw him on I went to his Facebook page and they showed a video of him coming from the hospital with the bullet wounds, and then TMZ had a thing up on their page saying that he did get shot.
Huh?
So I don't know. If it did happen, that's fucked up. Shout out
Hey.
to Tyrone.
Hey
Sorry what
Tyrone,
happened
you gotta
to
stop
bro.
fucking people's wives
You
and
gotta
stop fucking
that
up, man.
shit, yeah.
Stop doing that shit long dick.
It
I
was-
mean, there are
it
other
was
people
only a matter
there are
of
other
time.
prankers that are doing that same shit, going
Yeah.
around like, oh, this in the hood.
Oh,
that in
the
the
guys,
hood.
I got guts on deck, and the guy goes, "I got a gun."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, motherfuckers don't play.
Nope. They always get their ass beat too.
Yeah. You gotta watch.
Well,
out
you
for
can't do
doing
some
that
type
shit,
of pranks in certain neighborhoods. You gotta know
Shit, I don't know.
that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you
just
can't-
the
you-
people in general.
You can't drop your drawers and show your dick and expect them to run away if they have a gun. They're just gonna shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that video?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
How to win a fight or what is it called?
How to win a fight in the hood, I think.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is that you can't do pranks like that in the hood, but you can do magic and freak everyone.
Oh hell yeah!
That's true though. Why are black people scared of magic?
I don't know. It's gotta
Black
be
people
that.
scared of
I don't know.
magic.
It's
That
gotta
was
be that
fucked up.
voodoo shit that people are. I mean, I don't know. Most of my family, they're superstitious, so
Right.
they're all about that shit. So anything they gotta do with like voodoo or religion that's like out there, like gothic and shit like that, my family does not fuck with it at all. They're just like, ghost, time to go.
Yeah.
Because Chris is right. Like whenever they show like black people on like David Blaine, they're
Oh,
the
yeah.
ones that are like,
Yeah.
oh my
You
god.
just can't believe it.
I mean, and then some shit people are just amazed by because you've never actually seen it
No,
up live in person. I don't know. I'd freak the shit out
guys,
of me.
because you're
Hey,
black.
I mean, remember that?
Hey.
I mean, we
Freak
cheered
out.
out loud that one time we
Black
saw
too.
the magic dude out there in Deep Ellum and he
Hell
did that
yeah.
shit. Yeah, we were like, oh, so
He did like
Yes.
a card trick, flipped out. I was like, oh,
Wait, are you
shit.
talking about the homeless guy?
Yeah, the homeless.
Yeah,
man,
Terry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the dude with the
Terry.
bike. Ass.
So my ex used to do drugs with him. Like,
No
so-
shit.
No, I'm just-
Yeah,
He's
we're
in the husband.
just
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
serious
something
about that.
magical, and he's like, nah, he's
good
a magical drug addict.
Yeah, yeah,
Here,
fucking asshole.
probably sprinkle some crack in your face before you fucking did
He
the trick.
ruined-
Like,
he
ah,
ruined-
motherfucker.
he ruined my whole life,
he was
ruined my marriage.
he was weird. You always see him on a different bike, so you know
Yeah.
he's like stealing bikes. But
Yeah,
other than that, we liked him.
yeah.
But he used to come in the store all the time and do tricks for people. It was
Yeah,
very
yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. He's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
And I like his bumbling thing, like, "Oh shit, where's your car?" You know?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like he
would-
fucked up and he don't know what he's
act like,
doing,
yeah.
and then bam, hit your ass with a trick. You like, oh shit! All right, now give me $1, motherfucker.
Yeah, he'll ask for the dollar too. He don't wait
Like,
for you.
I'm
He's
gonna
like, give me
buck
$1.
this.
Yeah, give me $1.
You didn't think I was gonna do this. That
Dang.
happened. I don't know. I think that's cool though. I love that. Like I honestly, I don't think like in the hood you don't get that type of exposure, or be exposed to certain things like that. Like believe in magic, especially in my neighborhood. Like, no, you go up to somebody and say you're gonna do magic.
You get shot.
I remember
Yeah,
Magic
Magic.
was like very, very popular, and then they had that that dude with the mask, he was showing how to do all the tricks, and then it kind of died out
The
after
Dark
that.
Magician, I think.
Yeah. Like what's up
That's
with
how
that?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Like,
Was that
No.
was
Everyone
that,
hated
like,
that.
here in Dallas?
No, that was
No.
no. It was just it
It
came
was
on
on TV. It
yeah,
was
I
on like
remember
national
Magic
news.
was popular as hell, man.
That's when David Blaine was really popping out.
Yeah. And then
There's-
they had
it seems to
the
come in surges.
Yeah.
For sure. There's like when Penn and Teller was doing the Can You Fool Us?
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
Penn and Teller's badass though. They
Yeah,
do
that
was
some
amazing.
dark type shit, man. Like they
have some
show
good
blood and
shows.
guts.
They're
And,
on
Some
like
weird stuff
documentary
right now.
type shows.
Mhm.
Like David,
That bullshit one is.
that's
was
what I'm talking about.
Bullshit,
I love bullshit.
Bullshit is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
So Penn is awesome. He has a podcast too. So
Oh,
yeah.
it's a Sunday school.
They're smart, man.
Yeah,
He's smart as hell,
he's,
man.
he's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, I seen him on what's that? The
TED Talks.
what is it called?
TV.
One with come over dude.
Donald Trump. Apprentice.
We got Apprentice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was good on there, man.
Yeah, they're
Future president. What are you talking
The
about?
future
I
president.
know he's on.
The one that hates us.
they were having a back and forth right now. I think Penn and Donald Trump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're beefing a little bit, but Penn was just like, I don't care.
Yeah, fucking Donald Trump. He's just a clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are you guys voting for? Since you guys can vote, can we
I don't even know
divulge
who's running
that?
right now.
Since you guys
You
can
guys
vote.
can vote.
Because you guys can vote.
Bastard.
I can't vote, so
We're gonna make that change.
We're gonna make that change for you, Jose.
yeah, Braylon's gonna marry me for my neighbor.
Brandon's gonna
It'd
bring
be a beautiful
Hey, y'all
wedding.
can get married
Ray
now.
would be the minister. Daniel will give you away, Braylon.
I think that'd be very awkward.
Nah, Ray's his dad. He got to give him away.
Time you become a man.
Oh no,
Jose
Pop.
is trying
Oh,
to
Pop.
wed you, and you know
Not today, Pop.
things are gonna have to change around the house.
No, Pop, can't do that for
You know,
you,
you're
Pop.
growing
Can't
hair
do it.
on your chest.
No, I can't do it. I
I
can't
know,
do it.
and I know, you know, it's gonna be hard for the first
It-
couple of times.
it is
but
gonna be
eventually it'll
hard.
Loosen up. It'll loosen
It'll
up,
loosen
I can't
up.
do it.
and it'll
Can't
go
do
well
it.
for you.
Braylon,
You're gonna have little black and brown babies.
Black.
Way
Yeah,
too
a
far.
bunch of shadows running around.
Oh. But yeah,
Not if there's good lighting.
yeah, right.
I'm glad we got some light on. We shed some light on this situation. You know,
Yeah.
I was gonna say about that. We got a commenter who said there is one black character that's never been angry, and he says Lando. From
Lando
Star Wars.
Calrissian?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah,
He says
that is
he's never-
true.
Although he isn't talking to me in the proper channels, he's talking to me through Messenger.
Wait,
Is this
He tells me
Tavon?
comment.
I don't know who Lando is.
Billy D. Williams.
From Star Wars, the
Can't
one that
remember.
portrays what's his name? Why can't I remember the character's name?
Lando Calrissian.
That's his.
That's his.
That's a
Yeah, but
person.
I mean, like he's the one that portrays the guy that plays the Millennium Falcon.
I think I know who
Han
you're
Solo?
talking about.
Yeah, Han Solo, that guy. He portrays him.
I lost me a long time ago. For
Billy D.
You're always.
Williams.
Yeah. For the new one.
I hope it's better than the what were they, prequels?
That trash.
Yeah.
episodes.
I hope they're better than the
Hey,
prequels.
hey, I like the last one, the one that Darth Vader became Darth Vader. I thought that
The,
was.
the guy who played Darth Vader sucked.
Hey, I
he
keep hearing
was-
that too.
He was
I
like
don't
the
know.
most wooden actor ever. He was just like, I'm angry.
I'm angry.
Are you talking about like when he was still Anakin, or?
He is black. So that
No.
makes-
I think
I really,
Sorry, Brendan.
I knew it was gonna come to this.
I think
It was
that-
gonna come to this.
I think that was the problem. They didn't cast a
YouTube
black
helped
guy.
make it black man.
They should have got
For
a
10
black
cents
guy.
a month, you can calm this man down.
So which movie are we talking about? We talking about the last prequel or the last
Yeah, the last prequel.
sequel?
The last prequel with Hayden Christensen, I think his name was.
I hated Anakin. And I
Yeah,
gotta
he was
say,
terrible.
I hated
Yeah,
that character.
you and everybody else. Like, I don't know. I thought it was
Like
alright,
he was
but-
just a. Can I just say he was just a bitch? Like
I
just
guess.
Oh, you can't cuss on this channel. Nah,
Language.
play.
Language, Kenny.
I don't understand why he was always.
Kenny works
Nah, but
good.
about every.
to quote Kenny, he is a bitch.
Correction.
He was a sad man. Like, he going through some things with his girl,
Yeah,
you know, and you know.
it was like Shaft, but white.
yeah, he's going through some things. and
Speaking of
then-
another angry man.
and his stepdad
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I mean, his
You dealing with woman problems, like that shit got real.
Yeah, that's
He probably
true.
had bathed and shit. You look dirty.
I take it.
Kids.
I take it back, Anakin. I feel your pain.
Yeah,
I
it
take
was,
it back.
yeah,
But-
going through some things.
yeah, but those movies were pretty bad. I don't know.
I've only seen one. That was it.
The last one.
Yeah,
I
that
know
was
it's weird, but my favorite.
I
I don't know.
I was always a Yoda fan.
Yoga.
Yeah, Yoda fan. I
Yo-
love Yoda. Yeah, I mean,
he loves yoga too.
yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
his little limbs just stretch.
I wonder what Yoda looked like as a baby.
I thought you were gonna say naked.
That shit.
That was kind
weird.
of creepy. Just
Probably like, alien, dude. Probably like a turtle without the shell.
Little freaky you are.
Yeah, it's like creepy.
Little infant body.
Yeah. Clothe me, you shall.
The new ones look really rad.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, the little teasers look really good.
yeah.
So I'm
I
excited
know.
for those.
Yeah, people are like super hyped up about it.
I think I've ruined it for myself. I've looked on the little like Reddit, like behind the scenes secret stuff. So
Right.
like all the leak stuff, I'm already on it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've already played it out in my head.
Well, you tell us. Is it going to be good?
It's gonna be badass.
Badass. Like, you go get in there and get disappointed.
No,
Part of
it's
me-
gonna be rad.
Part of me wants to like keep the kid in me like, okay, sit down in your seat. It's probably not going to be worth it. You know, jumping up and down, but
No, it's gonna be badass.
One of the girls that used to work for me, she's a podcast fangirl thing now,
Mhm.
and she goes by Taffeta, darling.
Taffeta,
Yeah.
join our podcast. Go ahead, like our
Right.
page.
And they were doing the like where you first watch the preview like
Mhm.
yourself, and it was so cute because she's like like crying, like I think she cried like 6 times in just the preview. Of it. She's super fan.
Yeah,
Super fan.
I kind of did too. It was
Did you
pretty
really?
rad. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was pretty cute.
I can see how that's an overwhelming thing. Like when I saw the Jurassic Park movie and the fucking song started playing, I
Oh,
could feel
yeah.
that overwhelming 10-year-old. Beautiful.
I don't know what you guys talking about. Y'all talking about.
Yeah, it is because it brings back a memory of your childhood, man.
totally, man.
Man, how old was I? I was probably what? I don't know, 8.
Yeah, I think it was like 7 or 6 when I saw it.
Yeah,
I was
something
25.
like that.
I saw it in like the Dollar Theater and shit. Blew my mind because I was like, oh shit, dinosaur.
Yeah, man, it was awesome, man.
Yeah, that was dope.
Y'all didn't have 3D back then, so I didn't blow your mind that much.
We did have 3D back then, actually.
3D's been around
It's been
forever.
around a long time.
Yeah, it's been
It's like-
Jaws came out
like
in 3D.
50,
Yeah.
60 years. I
I
don't know.
thought 3D was just like
Because
a
you
new
haven't
age.
been around very long.
Was it like
brother.
what was it?
It's like-
Friday the 13th Part 2
Yeah,
or something like
yeah,
that? Was
even,
3D or something like that?
One of the Nightmare on Elm Streets were the Part 6. That was in 3D.
Yeah, yeah.
There was
Part 6 for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Man, they got a lot more than
Freddy's
that.
dead.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
You ain't.
I missed a lot.
It goes on to after that to like
too long.
Freddy versus Jason and
I remember that. I remember
Well, yeah,
that.
that's more recent. We're like we're talking like the Dream Child and like all those like was it Dream Child, then the Dream Warriors, then I think Freddy's Dead was the last one that came out.
Dream Warriors was the one with the Dawkins song, right?
Dude?
Or wasn't it? It had like a really cheesy like hair metal song.
Oh, and then settle down, settle down. Yeah.
Or was that the Goo Goo Dolls?
No,
I think it was the Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Thinking
It was
about.
dope. I thought the song was dope. Every time I saw the dude do a little karate shit in his mirror and shit.
yeah, I know what you're talking about
that
now.
shit was dope. Fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. Yo, somebody did a fucking look at the wrist parody.
Oh,
I
you
never
saw that?
Oh,
Yeah, it was
fucking
funny,
Freddy
bro.
Krueger. It is the dopest shit ever.
I was like,
Yo,
what
find me
the
on
hell?
Facebook. Scroll down, and you'll see the video on my page. I can link it to the page. It is so fucking cool.
It is funny.
It is
I was
funny
like,
as
what the
shit.
hell is
Dude
this
looks
stuff?
just like Freddy Krueger. It's awesome. It is awesome. But yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Good shit.
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
y'all think-
Yeah, that movie kind of creeped me out. It scared me.
It's
I don't
supposed
know.
to
it
be
does
creepy and scary.
Yeah, it's
But it was like creepy in like a really, really.
What's his eighth?
What's his
You
age?
could say it. No, it's got to be a Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's
Pirates
seventh?
is
Let's
good.
go.
Pirates
Wait,
is
the
Let's
good.
one
go.
that went first.
The one where he plays the drag queen in prison. What is that one?
What?
It's like,
I don't know that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I've
There's
never seen
this
it.
one with that.
Yeah.
I didn't think Crybaby.
It depends on what age you ask. I was pretty scared of The Exorcist when I was young.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah,
shit was
I'm
kinda
still
creepy.
scared.
Yeah.
That was scary.
that was
You know
like,
what's
that was
Yeah,
scary
yeah.
too.
that
Yeah,
shit fucks
Oh,
me
what
up.
I
happened
never
to
watched that
Candyman?
movie.
Yeah,
It's the bees one, like the bees one, like
What, Candyman?
came out of his
yeah.
mouth at one point.
The dude. Yeah, another angry black dude.
Oh,
Man, come on, bro. You gotta drop this.
And here's our angry black
teeth.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I've had friends who tell me that their parents used to break down